Okay, here we go. We're picking back up where we left off with House Blackwood. As always, we're going to do a quick little recap to kind of update us on what we got up to last time. So we'll get right on into it. So we started off with the great Lord Tytos. At the Robert's Rebellion start, we were allied with the Massies because our wife is a Massey. She's our mother, current mother, was the sister of the Lord. I think Sir John Massey, but I believe he was killed. He was executed, unfortunately, for the Massey clan. But anyways, we declared for Robert in the rebellion. We were about to lead our troops out, be valiant fighting the terrible loyalist, but it took 3 battles and it was over pretty instantly. I think it was all won, like right up here. Like it did not take any time at all. So yeah, so that's kind of where things stands with the rebellion. Then after that we headed up to the coronation. Robert invited us to the coronation. We went. It was grand time in King's Landing, even though King's Landing is very stinky. So that was fine. But then on the way home, due to the Brakens not being able to control their lands, some bandits up here in Hook Bay were roaming around. And, well, Lord Tytos was slain. So at that point, I believe he was 5, a 5-year-old Lord Brendan took over, and we just cranked it up on 5 speed and blew through it to get through as fast as we could. During that time, we fought in a war because we are betrothed to Marjorie Tyrell. So we did fight in a war against the Westerlands and got our shit stomped. Well, I say we. I wasn't paying attention too well right over here, and some troops ran up and just smashed us in. But that is kind of the latest. House Braken at one point did declare war on the Tullys. It was a war of tyranny. Lord Jonas was executed. So we are big Hoster fans. So this time out, we have got lots of claims. We have 5 claims, all on Braken land. Lord Bernard Braken is the new lord, and we are going to take advantage of that here soon, and we're going to come in and smash them. First things first to do, let's go and peruse the market. We don't have any armor, so let's try and find some armor for us. We're also going to invite captains, just because, why not? We're about to fight a war. If we can get some new captains in, that'd be very nice. Oh, there's one. Is that the only one? Looks like some dragon heads. Prestige, monthly renown, natural dread. Those are actually kind of decent. But only the Red Keep can display that artifact. It's kind of interesting. Let's come down. We do have some regalia. The Blackwoods start with a... We're going to get this flexible segmented armor. It's +3 prowess, +4 traction opinion, and +5% on the captain effectiveness booster. So not too shabby. Get that, add it. We will immediately throw it on. Bish bosh. And I believe right now the Tullys are actually fighting the Pipers. These are the Pipers, right? Yeah, 3,000 troops against 26,000. That'll go well. They're down here in Pink Maiden. I don't really know what their plan is or what they were trying to do. But yeah. I don't think I said it yet in the recap, but it's been 15 years since the start. And we're gonna hopefully get quite a few more in today. But anywho, let's go ahead. Let me grab my headphones. Put them bad boys on. So we got some armor. Very nice. Do we have a weapon? I don't think we have a weapon in our inventory. We do not. Is there anything of worth? I think it was just like a bunch of boar hides and stuff. Yeah, nothing that we want. Normally there's even just like a green spear, green crossbow or something like that. So kind of surprising not to see anything there. Let's see, we can go to our military. Let's increase the Mongano size. Why not? We'll do that to the archers as well. And maybe get, can we see what they have? They have bargemen, riverbows, crossbowmen, and 7 knights. So what's good against archers? Is that horses? Some armored horsemen. They are. Oh, we're just gonna do that. We'll get a unit of... We'll get 2 units of armored horsemen. I think between those 2 units, they should be able to smash through the Braken archers, I think. Because our levies on our own are pretty close. We have 3,700 troops. And that's before the riverbows and the armored horsemen come together. And so they've got about 1,000 more. So one of their allies is a vassal, so they won't be able to call them in. And then Lady Shira Arrow is the other ally. And we have the Royces, 8,800. And we've also got the Tyrells. So we've got plenty of space, decent Vine Man, he's from the harbor. We need to find a new Castilian. Get rid of those. And we're kind of just waiting for those men-at-arms units to fill out, so we're just going to fast forward a little bit. Going on 3 speed, 25 of 100. My counselors are dropping like flies. Let's come down. We'll have him. We're actually going to go on the organized army one, because that'll reduce our men-at-arms cost. So I believe the claims we have is basically all of this, and we will hold, we're going to end up keeping Stone Age as one of our own, just because it'll make our power base pretty strong, and then we'll just keep, I think these are all probably like level 2, ooh, this one's a level 3, do we have a claim on that one? Hearthold? We do, high hearthold, whatever. So we got a steward perk we can unlock. Let's go check that out. Golden obligations, taxman, cutting cornerstone, meritocracy. We're gonna go down this one so we can hopefully get the war profiteer one next, because I think we'll be fighting this war, and I'm really hoping we don't need. Okay, yeah. Just wanted to make sure we don't need to develop a hook. And we do have a Braken currently imprisoned. From last time out, we ended up capturing. This is the grandmother to the Lord? Yeah. Why is he? Oh, he's a bastard. Just on a dog it. Nah, Lawrence, get out of here. What is your deal? Leon Darwood. We're gonna recruit him because I might be able to make him a seer. 25 learning. That could be decent. Alona Farron. This was the wife of. Okay, so she's important to the Brackens. She's like the good mother to not quite a few, to a couple of them. She was one of Jonas's wives. Sister Ysilla has given birth to a son. Excellent. We got Ronald Blackwood. My brother Lucas, who is my heir since I do not have any children. I'm only a year older than my brother. And ooh, he's got the quick traits, which is very nice for Ronald. I'm gonna make him Tom and Athos. Ooh, I like the Athos. Quentin Jonas. Cormand. What the hell was that? Will Blackwood. Tom and Adam Williard. Jorah Blackwood. Brian. Jonah. Walter. Lucian. Maribel. Jarman. Robin. Vyman. Jordan, I didn't know that was a name you could get in here. Hubert, we're going with Hubert Blackwood, and we will make him diplomatic focus. And of course, got to put him in the family colors. There we go. Oh, and right as I am getting ready to declare war, it looks like Aegon has invaded. So let's check this out. Aegon the Conqueror, come again. Lord Aegon has declared himself. I wonder how this will go, because sometimes just no one really helps them. So I'm wondering. I'll probably just end up joining King Robert, but I'm gonna stay neutral for now. Also gonna swing the scales of prestige. Someone's trying to kill my spy master. It's very unfortunate. So let's come down here. I kind of want to see. So the Vances remain neutral. The Conningtons. They've probably. I guess not. Yeah, I was gonna say the Ironwoods always go against the crown. What about Old Town? They're going against the crown? What the... Lannisters are neutral, it seems like. You can just come over here. Oh! Wait, did I join the Oh, I meant to... Oh my god. I did not mean to join. I meant to see their allies. Oh, shit. I did not mean to click that. I would like to leave the war. That's not ideal. Is there any way I can just like back out? Not mean to click on that. How long have we been going? Is that worth doing a reload? Piss off. $69,000 against 250,000. That's pretty crazy. Do we just reload? Is the fat finger in? Like, when is this from? Today. 1 day ago. We're loading that up. We're gonna speed through. Because I meant to click on looking at the allies and not. So let's see where it started. Did we buy? So we have the horses. So it's after the video started, so that's good enough for me. So I'm assuming Aegon's going to invade soon, so we're just gonna speed up until that happens with the 5 speed. There it is. A good luck. And I almost clicked it again. And like I did before, I see no reason to get involved. I'm going to stay neutral. It does look like the Brakens are attacking King Robert. And like we did before, we'll do that. So I'm kind of curious to see how this war goes, though. We have a little bit longer until these armored horsemen come back. When I say come back, I mean completely like fill out the unit. So Lucas Blackwood gains air in training. Okay, so I guess Hubert. Hubert's not going to be around. It is a daughter, Lena. I guess the punishment is no nephew with the intelligent traits. We'll name her Jonquil. We'll go with diplomacy. We will open the barbershop on the 4th try. Put her in Blackwood colors. Who are they fighting? Lord Roger Shawnee. Bethany has heeded my summons. She's arrived. So I'm also... We're going to swing the scales of power against my mother and end the entrenched regency. Wait, I don't think I can. So, like, where's she going? Whatever. I'm not really sure what that does. Anywho, we're gonna resume. Bring the Iron Throne under tribute. That's about as crazy as what the Brakens do. So I wonder if any of the lords have declared. Remember, allies, not join. So it looks like the Brakens are actually one of the larger lords that have joined. Rosby. Ambrose, the Ironwoods, and just about all the Lord Paramounts have declared. Even the Targaryens have declared for Robert. Most of the Iron Islands, or some of their lords. That Great Wick, that's Old Wick. Good brother. Interesting. They don't look like they need our help. But at some point soon, we are going to... Is that the Brakens getting involved? Probably. I feel like the Brakens probably just got dumpster kicked right there. Which they did. 95 of 100. We're almost there. Once that hits 100, we'll be declaring war on the Brakens. And... we're gonna take their shit. Taking Stonehenge. And it looks like, looks like the rebels are getting the shit kicked out of them. What is this? The 6th Blackfire Rebellion? That's probably been enough time. It has been. This is bad time for the Brakens. But why do I not? Do I not have a ton of claims? That's not. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean I don't have a Cassius Belli on him? I have all these. Maybe I can't declare a mega war when, or maybe I can't declare war when a mega war is ongoing. That's a bit silly. But in that case, what if we join the Loyalist? Come over here, join Loyalist, then we can go fight the Brakens, because they are not being loyal. Whatever. No, wrong ones. So this isn't us pressing our claims, but it is giving us a chance to go and beat up on some Brakens like we like to do. So I guess we'll just go straight to Stonehenge, and I guess we cannot. Wait, do we still have a... no. I don't know what's going on. Why is it not letting me siege? Am I in the right spot? So we will become Chancellor of the Riverlands, a well-deserved position, I think. So now we will offer to join war. Now, can we siege the Braken lands? I guess not. Either way, how about we just link up with one of these larger armies, maybe the Tyrells. We'll just join our forces to theirs. We'll do the 3rd Army of Casterly Rock. It seems like a big enough force to kind of keep us safe. We'll bring it up to around 16,000 troops. And it looks like there's going to be a large battle over here. Oh, it's huge. 50,000 troops against 24. Let's see what names we got over here. We got Barristan Selmy. We got Donald Noy, Mandon Moore. We got Lord Reynard. Is that anyone in particular? Lord Tywin himself. Lord Baelor of Blacktide Kedge. Peasbury. I don't know if he's... he must be on in the Kingsguard. Lord Malcolm. Roger Castle. Lord... we got Ned the Red Wolf. Oswell Went. Pretty cool. And on this side, let's see what knights are over here. Got Waynwood, Butterwell, 2 Butterwells, Master Willis, Joffrey Strongstone, Lord Royce. Is that a Dane? No. Lord Boral. Archibald Ironwood. Did his papa just get slain? And there's... oh. We'll let it resume. family feast, all is well. My family gathered at the Great Wall, and we lose some stress. Excellent. We're starting to peak up a little bit. So a devastating loss for the rebels. It's going to take their cause all the way up to 93. Or like the war percent, all the way up to 93% in favor of King Robert, and they'll get trapped there on Claw Isle. And this will probably end the Six Blackfire Rebellion. I think we're participating in this one, in this battle. Oh my lord. That's so many. John. This probably should end any second now. We'll just disband our troops. Carlton Massey, one of my captains, has increased his prowess. There we go. So, it's probably not going to be good for old Aegon. I don't imagine he's going to last too much longer. We're gonna disband our army. Let it roll, let it roll. And I wonder if this fella's gonna get imprisoned. Since he declared for the Blackfires, there's a good chance he does get imprisoned by Robert. Trying to get my spy master. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, they got him. There's quite a few lords right there that rose up against him. Oh, whoops. I probably should have looked at that. Or Lewis Corn. I thought that was a new one. That'd been there. So they are, this guy's insane. They are attacking the Vances. Let's see what the Vances got going on for them. Vances were, somehow remained pretty healthy through the last war, while these dipshit Brakens were not. So let's see if we can declare war on them. We can this time. So we're gonna get in there and try and take all their stuff. We're going to raise our troops. We are also going to call in our allies. We're going to call in the Reach. We're going to bring the might of the Reach down on these petty horse breeders. We'll also call in the Bronze Knights of the Vale. House Royce. Both of our allies immediately join the fray. And let's just go siege Stonehenge. We'll get straight into it. It's not even surprising, but the Brakens are stupid. that they declared for Aegon Blackfire. But I guess Bittersteel is a Braken. What if I get in there and just smash the Vances? Is that a thing that could happen? What's their... They got a decent little army going. But it's mine. I got a lot of bowmen. That is for sure. Maybe once the Reachmen get up here. Right now we're just going to siege Stonehenge, I think. So we're going to siege Stonehenge. When the Vances, or when the Reachmen or the Royces get here. I think I might try and fight the Vances. Are they just going to throw themselves at me? Try and break the siege. Well, there's There's the Royces. Got right under 9,000 troops coming in to join the fray. And they will actually just come straight in and help us siege Stonehenge. They brought some trebuchets. This will only take 7 months. My cousin Benjakut can marry Sorella Sand. We'll go ahead with that. I believe she's one of the Sand Snakes, one of the Oberon's children. Another child of my dynasty, Lucas, has another daughter, it looks like. Tessa Blackwood. Ronessa Byra. We'll name her Allie. I'm pretty sure there's an Allie Blackwood at some point in the histories. Wait, oh, whatever. I think I scrolled too far and picked the wrong outfit. No matter. Siege is going well. Only 6 months until Stonehenge will be under our occupation. What if we split in half? Send some people to go be with these pesky Brakens up there. And we will finally marry Lady Marjorie Tyrell. Our glory is widely known. I would have gained lots, and I am definitely collecting that dowry. There we go. We'll cross the river, smash into these Brakens. Led by Harry Braken. Let's send the soldiers back to that siege. We did get quite a few prisoners in there, so we'll ransom those two immediately and get 80 gold. Ransom her. We got 2 Brakens just sitting in our cells, which is where they're going to stay. Oh, Lord one of our vassals has defaulted on his loan to the Iron Banks. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's got to pay that money. I'm not getting involved with all that. The Iron Bank is not to be trifled with. You got a faceless man showing up in your house. Let me go ahead and merge these 2 armies back together. We should take Stonehenge here soon. And can my mom fuck off? She is being a nuisance of a regent. And there it is. We captured Stonehenge. We take the Lord himself, so we will enforce the demands of the war. And look at all this. We're about to cripple the Brakens. And I think with that, I should also become the culture head for the Riverlands. For the Rivermen. I think to celebrate our victory over the Brakens, we will host a feast. We've also got some territory we are going to need to dish on out, it looks like. So Hearthold, that is a level 3 castle holding. I think that might be the... So I have 3 domains I can keep, and I think I could do this one, Castle Leicester. Let's get in here and see if there's any special buildings. River Run, Felled Grave, Inn of the Kneeling Man. What is that? The inn was built on the location where Torn Stark, the last king of the north, is said to have knelt to Aegon the Conqueror. Okay. Holderness County. Okay, so that's not too bad. Is that mine now? I think it is. Okay, so that's just part of Stonehenge, so that's fine. So I think I'll keep either Castle Leicester or the Hearthold. Deed Steady. I don't want that. We can give that to one of our vassals. And can I usurp this yet? Oh, so it says I cannot usurp the primary title of someone fighting a war. That is because they are losing. They foolishly declared war on the Vances. They're a bunch of bozos. But as soon as that war with them is over, I will usurp the title of Stonehenge. But for now, let's host a feast. We will host a feast in Raventree Hall. The honorary guest will be... I don't even know. Nobody. Me. So we'll start the feast in celebration of our new lands and smashing the Brakens. I need to check the guest list to see how many are coming. Let's check that out. We're waiting on activity guests 4 months until the feast begins. I guess we got some time. The Bronze Yawn is traveling. Lady Margie is here. Sip of coffee. So how about we come and try and increase the control over here at Stonehenge? I think that'll be pretty important. And also, we are going to start converting the faith in the county. We're going to be converting Stonehenge to the faith of the old gods. No more of this faith of the seven nonsense. It's about time they got a werewood in Stonehenge. And more good news, my wife, Lady Marjorie, is pregnant. Oh, what did we get? A 7th. I didn't see that pop up. Is that a province? Oh, we will give this to... Who's he? Dana Brightflame. Okay. Yeah, we'll give this to my uncle Hostine, the Temple of High Heart. Yeah, it's going to open up a council position, and we'll just put in my Captain Roos. The Roos is loose. I'll click those away. Can I make her help me? So I'll actually bring that up to 4, so I only have to get rid of 2 of my castles. We'll do this one, I think Iron Hedge. Are we still fighting that? Appears to be. I am going to decline. Those Brakens are going to stay in prison. I don't think they're going to see much sunlight again. And Lord Hoster believes me to have an influential voice. He wants us on the council. We will accept our new position as Admiral of the Riverlands. We're a traveler and a hunter, a thrifty clerk. and crotchety as regent. So I think that just said the neighbors' war was resolved. So let's see if we can usurp that title now. We sure can. It'll cost us 250 gold, which is more than worth it. And we are now the High Lords of Southstone and Stonehenge. So now we can give away Ironhedge. Let's give that to... give it to Benjacoot Blackwood. Or Red Raven? Red Raven? That's a pretty cool name. Oh, he does have consumption. So that'll probably pass down pretty soon. I don't imagine he'll be holding on to that. So if we give Deadstay, Sally Dance, give him those two. Because it'll eventually fall to Benjacoot Blackwood. This is where I want to be. I want to get rid of that stress. It is starting to pile up some. So we'll remove 105. What is this? In a drunken stumble, Lord Brendan unlatched an enormous cauldron hanging over the fireplace, spilling stew everywhere. I lose prestige and he spilled all my stew. It's like Kevin from The Office. He's just rolling around in his beans. The feast seems to be going great. I think we should do this more often. Master Dudley loses some opinion of me. Did everything I could, ensuring Master Roland and Master Lucas would be as far from each other as possible, yet it was not enough. These two knuckleheads always get in trouble. But since Master Ronald is my vassal and not Master Lucas, I'm going to appease Master Ronald. Restrain, throw Lucas out to calm things down. It's always good to have good relationship with your vassals, especially when you have things that are gonna make you automatically, or like when you have stuff about you that'll make them opposed to you, such as following the old gods. Let's come in here and go to Herigold. It'll increase our monthly income through taxes. I guess he still has the most things, because I guess it considers him having everything. Interesting. So the Blackwood Vale is quite expansive. We're up to, we can field 7,000 troops. I'd imagine that's probably the most in the Riverlands. Let's see what the Crossing can put out. 3,700. Harrenhal can do close to it at 6,500. And then of course the Tullys have 25,000 and 2 Great Lord alliances. So we will not be going independent anytime soon. Tonight's family feast was a quiet affair. And we learned that Jocelyn Massey is a non-believer. That could be good, because I might be able to swing the scales of power. Can I use this hook? Can I get a hook? Wait. Blackmail? Is that what I want? I will get a weak hook on my mother. We'll wait for that. We're still feuding with the Brakens. And I guess I can also station my troops. We'll station the horsemen at Stonehenge. It still says I can declare quite a few wars. I think these are all pirates. Oh, these are... Okay, so these are some other counties I could declare war on, because since I have the High Lordship of the Southstone, I can declare war on which vassals should be under it. So that could be a way to expand, get a bit more power quickly. Should I just take that real quick? Just gobble up the Willows? I feel like I should. The Willows and... is it this one? Of Crossing Pool. He has no allies. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Come here. And we'll be doing this. We're going to come to our checkpoint, and we are going to raise all of our troops. We've gained a rival, which is kind of be expected when you declare war on somebody. Can't blame them. We will go on the march. Wait, what was that? Wait, did he grant me the Braken as a vassal? Is that what that was? I don't even know these days. These crazy kids. We split this host in half. We'll leave the siege equipment and see if we can just smack them around. See if we can capture a top commander of the air or something. And we can also just fight some Brakens. Smash them pretty easily. Let's come down here and treat the lords of the crossing ponds the same. Looks like we missed them, but we'll just leave them sieging. That can only take 30 days, and we actually have twins. That's pretty cool. I don't ever see that. Let's see. Alphador, who is beautiful, and Jenny, who is calmly and quick. Now, that is a good set of twins, I think. We will make Alphador a steward focus just like ourselves. I'm keeping that name, Alphador. Alphador is a fantastic name. Jenny can be named... We'll do Jocelyn after our mother. And of course, like always, we have to put them in some Blackwood colors. That's pretty cool. A set of twins. I don't know when the last time in this game I've ever had twins. Any cool... Ooh. That could be a nice set of jeans. Who else? Titan Sam is running around. Arsa Stark. This is Benjen's daughter. There's the Manderleys, the Valarians. Greyjoy, Euron's daughter. Those would be some crazy genes. I think we'll just wait for now. What about for Jocelyn? Not going to be maternal. Prince Robert Baratheon, he's the heir. No, Prince Harold is, who's betrothed to a Dane. Good for him, I suppose. Sir Galadin, this could be the heir to the Connington seat. The High Lord of Nestridge. Searching by prestige gain. Sir Lancel Lannister. Boo. We always boo Lancel. The Bright Lion. Huh. And Burton. And Alex Brightflame. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. So let's resume this war. That is pretty cool though. And that is going to be one of the wars down. We successfully take that Willow's Meat. And we'll just give that to... I guess there's no one to give it to here. Let's try and find someone that supports the old gods like you. Lord Brendan Byrne. We'll grant him the title of the Willows. And now we're just going to move this army south. Shouldn't take too long. And that little encampment will not be able to stand long. Siege. Now let's come down here and give fight. I was gonna say we could we could fight against them actually. I was gonna say we could fight against the Brakens actually, but I didn't check to see who they had allied with in those two wars. That would be fun. So we're gonna keep those Brakens in the prison cells, but we will start ransoming off these guys. Those two masters that'll give us 70 gold between everybody. 10 for her, 30 for you, and another for 30 for you. So it shouldn't be too much longer now. We should take it right about now. That will be the last of the war. We'll enforce the demands, disband our army, and we immediately need to just give that castle away. Ponder Keep. Let's see any of our vassals. Not to you. Not to you. Wrong gods. Wrong gods. Is everybody following the wrong gods up here? It looks like it. So, let's see if we can find someone in our Alton Darwood. Why not? He follows the old gods and he is a Riverlander. So we'll give him the Crossing of Pawns Lordship. And he will become our trusted vassal. I think he will actually be good enough. Never mind. Can't be the admiral as a vassal, I suppose. That's going to increase our power base again even more, including those two lordships under our domain. We are starting to get quite strong, but not quite strong enough to take on a Lord Paramount ourselves. With our alliances, we could, if the Lord Paramount themselves probably didn't have any. But the Tullys are allied to the Starks and the Vales. But not the Vales, the Aarons in the Vale. Honestly, in a few years, we could probably declare a little something, get in a little fight. How about we go on a hunt to celebrate our new lands? I think it's time we had a caravan master. Caravan. I don't know why I changed that. Tried to correct the pronunciation to something wrong. So as always, we're going to customize their route a little bit. Or we're going to try to. Can we come all the way out here? Maybe afterwards? Heck no. I think the only one we might be able to hit is down here. High Heart. Which that'll be fine. We'll apply. We'll start the hunt. I cannot wait. Do we already have the Hunter trait? We do, so this could be a good chance to upgrade it up to the next level. It'll give us some prowess boost, a little health boost, and another counselor has passed away. My steward this time. don't have many great steward options. So we'll just go with this fella. The hunt will begin in 48 days. And let me come down here and click when I can join tournaments. So that can be a good way to kind of farm some prestige. Sir Willis Braken, decline. You are not leaving my cells, buddy. You can leave. And Malwyn Glennon. You can get recruited, actually. He's a honey whiner, so he's from down somewhere near like Old Town. Or somewhere of that range. But hopefully he will not betray us. True guest. Any notable guest? The Bronze Yawn is back for another hunt. Lord Edwin Raven. I guess he beat consumption? That's kind of insane. He did have consumption, but now he doesn't. Good for him. You gotta respect that. You can beat consumption. So let's get out there. I think we will hunt a stag. That seems to be a big enough bounty to go after. One of our lords is acting like a child. They're getting in a little pissing match, it seems like. No way for a lady to act. You're acting like a child. We'll just do that one. Again, my regent has become more powerful than me. So, poachers here in the Lord's Woods. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job hiding the dead stag behind them. We did not do this. Please have mercy, glorious Lord, they plead. They seem to be excellent bowmen. Let's do that one. Or the animal is mine. Let's see if we can get this. We gained 35 gold and 150 prestige. We'll take that. That's not too shabby. We'll go with what the huntsman suggests. We'll attempt to ambush the stag. This is more peasants. Surely there are better things to do in 3 penny wood than picking roots and mushrooms. Interesting. I can aid the peasants. Development growth plus 5% for 10 years. I mean, that's probably in High Heart. Don't really care about High Heart. Drive the rabble out. I'll get a bit of prestige for that. Hold on, he's mine. Stop it, it's Adrian. We watch the stag from our concealed bowline. Now everyone loose. Everyone's gonna hop up, blast him with the arrows. And I will keep a memento of our glorious hunt. We will equip the trinket. And after the hunt, we're going to go and visit the Felled Grove. Brooke, I hear Trevor shout in panic. Soon thereafter, I hear a loud cracking sound, the wood breaking. Ah, it doesn't matter. We'll be a bit late, but that's just returning to Raventree Hall, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't have time for this. It is known that the Reverland people are ardent believers in the faith of the Seven. Stallion's Grove? What is this? She blabbing about something? She's calling us a bunch of heretics. And it seems like it is easier to just pay. So we can go inside again. We arrive back home. Oh, and the Brakens have been given to us as a vassal. which we will accept. That has to be a huge insult to the to the Brakens to be given to us as vassals as we live in their castle. So we are invited to the tournament. We're not going to go do that one, I don't think, because we have other plans. We are going to demand some money from our uncle, and that is going to help us pay for... Oh, never mind. I was going to say we were going to host a pilgrimage, but the old gods do not allow it. I could go on a grand tour. We will not do anything for now. We will regrow the werewoods at Highheart? What is that? For too long, Highheart has stood as a testament to the Andals and their new gods. Let's do it. The old gods whisper it. I've never seen that, but we'll try it out. I guess that takes a little while, probably. So Lady Gretchen Winch of Sallydance is plotting against my maester. That is a weird... I guess it's my uncle's wife. And we will let the traitor be known to all. We're going to expose the truth. And right now, let's just take some time to go and check out... Oh, it looks like Lord Eddard has cancer. He's Hand of the King Robert. Got Robb Stark, who is married to Sansa Flint. Sansa Stark is married to House Cadence. Sir... Oh. He's done well for himself. Arya's just kind of hanging out. We got Bran, who is betrothed to Manderly. The daughter of Sir Wendell. And I can't remember which Manderly that is. If that's the one that kicks it at the Red Wedding. We got Rickon. What about Jon Snow? What is he up to? We have Edmure Tully, who has a couple kids, with Tessa Blackwood, who is... What is her relation? I don't know. I don't know how to open that up. Who else? Oh, I said Jon. Jon Targaryen, he's the bastard of Prince Rhaegar and Lyanna. He's located in Winterfell. Can I arrange a marriage with him? Have anyone old enough? I have an isolation culture. That's fine. A little recap on some favorites. I guess we can also check out the errands. That makes me wonder if Jon... Oh, I guess Jon's still alive. He is aged and blind. He's infirm. He's probably not gonna be here much longer. But we do have Robert Arryn, who is stuttering and feeble. It's not too shabby. What about the Mallisters? Lord Jake, what is he wearing? What the hell is he wearing? Anyway, we got Ryman Frey. I guess Walter kicked it. He died of heart failure. Oh, Walter was maimed by a wild beast, but Sir Stevron died of heart failure. And this is 19 years in. Let's go peruse. Well, I guess we don't really have the money to do it. I was gonna say we could peruse the market looking for a weapon like this magnificent battle axe. That is very nice. 450 gold. There's no chance we could fundraise that. But I like that. +4 prowess. The best one for me is +2 captains. And captain effectiveness is also a good booster. For any of my allies fighting a war. The Tyrells or the Royces. It does not seem like it. We have our wife here, Marjorie. What if we'll try and romance our wife. We'll write a love poem. And can I dismiss my goddamn regent? I'm gonna swing the scales of power. We're gonna leverage some prestige. Then I'm going to try and discharge my regent. There you go. Power sharing has ended. Get the hell out of here. You still widowed? Finally. Our mom was running the show for a while. Lord Aemon has created a Liberty faction against us. But there is a Loyalist faction going on. And the Brakens can't join anything. Aemon of Flockshade, what a loser. So now that the Blackfires have invaded and stuff, I'm not really sure what... What? Your vassal Lord Bernard created the install Kenneth Braken on the throne. Let's see who made that faction. Kenneth Braken, who I guess is probably his brother? Yeah. My uncle was taken prisoner, Sir Wallace Massey. I don't care. Give vassal directive. Convert faith. We could try and steal the necklace. This is a little prompt to increase our romance scheme, but we'll just compliment Marjorie's taste. She's got a good thing going on. How about we come over here to our relationships, and we will add our heir, our son, Alphador, as our ward. Lester State, a couple of twins here at the Raven Tree Hall. We'll make this young lad Lester martial focused. Sierra Jast and Alyssane Blackwood become friends. That's good. I don't know who that is. And Sir John Thorne can be his guardian. Your spy master has come to us with the discovery. He is certain that my vassal master Osford is scheming against him. That's terrible. But we will let the traitor be known to all. We will expose the secret. Lady Marjorie, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. You should be able to sustain yourself on nothing but your love for me for many days. That's crazy. The Blooming Rose Tyrell of Blackwood Vale. That's an insane nickname. My devotion will carry me. I could be slightly starved for 2 years. We'll try that one. No one uncovers the ruse. Alright, nice. So I guess I faked my hunger strike. And we've been appointed Lord Hoster's Master of the Hunt. Which I'm not sure what that really does. So maybe... Okay. Wallet? The Massey that my uncle has left prison. He's been released. We'll throw a little party for him getting out. A little welcome home party. I'm attending a dance at Raven Tree to spend more time with Lady Marjorie, but I find her stuck in a conversation with Master Eric. The brash man drones on and on, totally oblivious to the discomfort he gives to my wife. Yeah, I will not be going near that fella. He sounds annoying as shit. And we will get a new steward perk. Let's go ahead and just do detailed ledgers. That'll give us a little bit more money each month. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Oh, and another counselor has kicked it. This one has died of heart failure similar to Stevron Frey. And we will assign Lord Gendry Tarek of Mudgrave, who honestly does not look like he's doing too great either. Stonehenge has 5 years left until it is converted to the faith of the old gods. So one of my captains has come to me. He's asking leave to marry my guest Bethany, where she is a woman with no liege, but I assure you she is a skilled warrior. Let's see. Oh shit, yeah, hell yeah you can. You sure can, buddy. What if... So I've got a hook on him now. Can I make him... Give me your money. Make him give me 13 gold. Not too shabby. Let's see, my brother. He's got $2. 2 daughters, not daughters. So I've not seen my spring blossom for some time, so I go in search of her. As the day begins to fall into dusk, I suddenly find her wandering alone in the finest gardens of Raven Tree. She appears to lost in thought, perhaps preoccupied with some pressing matter, or even waiting for someone. Even so, my heart leaps with joy. It occurs to me that this private location under the blazing colors of a sunset might be the best chance to declare my love. So let's see. Let's go forward with it, I think. I will go forward with myself and attempt it. And it does not succeed. My scheme failed. Oh, so Lady Marjorie was talking to some feller. It was Lord Brendan. We'll start a murder scheme on him now. Probably not. We are just patience shy, temperate. Try and stick to those at least a little bit. In the lordship of Highheart lies a field that would be perfect for a large annual fair. 2 lords, Lord Hostine and Master Corliss, petitioned me to receive the charter. Annual charter fair. We're gonna give it to our brother, Lord Hostine. The Godswind and Highheart will be granted the charter. We'll get a bit of prestige, and I might gain a stewardship lifestyle perk. So we're gonna go through with that. It has been 20 years since the start. 20 good solid years, I'd say. Maybe we should sway our wife a little bit now. Or maybe... Oh, I guess I was romancing and not seducing. Lord Hostine presents me with wares from all over the world, religious objects from holy cities, food grown by the followers, and followers in the area's marvels from foreign religions. My lord, what wares should we promote for the new fair? We'll honor local saints by focusing on religious objects. Oh no, we're bringing in the food. I love to eat. We are bringing in the food. It is always about the food. Now, I wonder, can we come down here? Can we murder this fella? How hard would it be? 28% secrecy. I guess we are just. Probably shouldn't do murder schemes on Lord Bernard. The food provided by the followers and followers of the area, sold almost better than anything else at the fair, has been a week of pious celebration and commerce. You have my permission to do this annually from now on. Excellent. Good for my brother. And I guess we do gain that stewardship lifestyle perk, which is good for us. We'll gain the war profiteer perk. And we have an impeccable household. I think thanks to our wife. Some low control in the counties, which is kind of to be expected. 258 guild. We can host a hunt, so let's do it. Choose a quarry, increases falconry, hunter, trade experience. I don't think I've ever really done a falconry hunt, so let's do it. We'll come all the way down to greenhouse, because that might give me the opportunity to explore somewhere else. Let's see. Okay, so we can hit Hornvale. Can we come this way to the Golden Tooth? Does not look like it. But what about to Deepden? No. But we will go and visit Hornvale. And you know, since we were slain by some bayonets on the road, I think it will be worth it to hire some mercenary guards. So we're going to do that. And it will increase the price by 20, but I think it'll be worth it. Captain Dagon. We got an Ironborn captain. Which, I feel like I'm in safe hands, as long as they're loyal. A band of Ironborn on our side. So the fields of Wolfbane are a sight to behold, every crop in bloom, every leaf green, every stem luscious. Master Zachary, we're going to try this one in hopes of getting the Gardener trait. But we get down to earth, we get a bit more learning, and a medium health boost. So that's not too bad. Not too bad, but the Gardener trait would have given us a +2 stewardship boost. So that's what I was kind of hoping to get that one. So we've arrived. We wait for our guest. The hunt will start in 25 days. Not too bad. So, let's see. Master Ronald assembles the party as the sun rises over the camps. Let's get on out there. We'll seek to hawk a stork. Is that allowed? We could hawk a duck. I don't feel comfortable doing that. We'll go after a stork. That sounds pretty cool. Maybe we'll catch Dumbo on the way. Lord Andrian has been the star of the hunt thus far, his falcon talons forever dripping in red blood. The owner of the lucky falconry glove. I don't need luck. So I guess the superstition of his glove is going crazy. And let's see if we can impress with our falconry skills. We've got our falcon right here. And my falcon grabbed a fish. Very nice. The Felled Grove, regardless of faith, a few places in the world come close to matching the heart of God's woods in terms of tranquility and otherworldly solitude. But this is no mere relaxing garden to stroll through. The old gods hold sway here. As I approach the heart tree, I desire nothing more than the blessing of the divines. So in High Heart, we lost the Felled Grove building, and we gained High Heart. So I guess not anything like too crazy. But the weirwood trees are back. Fly true little one. We'll release our hawk. this rabble out of our hunting ground. And it looks like Lord Hoster has kicked it. He's died of old age. And Edmure Tully is going to be our liege now. Wonder if he will kick us out of any of our courtier or council positions. Hunts like this are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. We unfortunately did not succeed in our hunt. Fine day like this, the weather is nice. The pastures of Stone Mill look great. Let's try and take improved pastures back home. That should give us a development boost as well as I think a tax boost is what it said. I wonder what it's on little Alfador's mind. He will get the pensive trait, which will increase his stewardship and learning by 1. That's nice. I don't mind it. I wonder if... Is he traveling with us? No, he's in Raventree. I guess he's probably a little too young. So, our Lord Paramount Edmure is offering us the stewardship of the Riverlands. Let's go and see what that does. Oh, these are our prisoners. Lothar the Herculean. You've got to convert. Got to convert. Sabrina Kimball, same thing with you, dude. You just got to convert. Bendemeer Uxley, he's melancholic. Unfortunately for the Brakens, I don't believe that's really an option for them. Prison for 4 years. Could I just execute him? I guess I probably shouldn't because I am just... I got Mr. Corin here who has 31. That's crazy. Can we demand conversion on him? Can we just send him to the Night's Watch? Guess not. We'll demand conversion and recruit him. Because I think we can make him our seer and he has really high learning. So if he converts to the old gods, well, Sabrina, she will come to the court. Lothar and Bendemeer will as well. And they are now practicers of the old god. So we got Maester Corin, that we're going to make our new seer. Like I said, he has 31 learning. Which will take a whole year off of how long it'll take to convert Stonehenge to the faith of the old gods. Harold is no longer my maester. Oh. And I exposed, I guess, that my uncle murdered my maester, which is never good for the dynamics of your realm. When your family members murdering your court physician, scientist, scholar. But, you know, sometimes that's just how it goes. So just checking out some of the other Riverlands vassals. The Vances are pretty powerful. So they pass some high crown authority. Do we want to start a faction against that? The Loyalist faction, which is just about everybody. The Malisters, one of the Vances, the Freys, the Vipins, the Dairies. What is this? Are they the Rigers? Is that what that are? Yeah, the Rigers of Willowwood. Yeah, I don't know if there's even a point in starting a faction against the Tullys, because it would be so opposed just from the start. haven't taken a grand tour. I wonder... Oh, we end up swaying Lady Marjorie. Let's go and check out what the Lannisters are up to. We haven't poked our head over there in a while. Looks like they're fighting somebody. Oh, they are losing. They are defending against Lord Andros Oakenfist of Hornvale in a Liberty War. How are they losing? What? $66,000. Who? What Lord Paramountcy is on that side? So Jamie is the... Oh. That's kind of cool. Jamie married Daenerys. And they are the... And they have a son named Rob. Clarence and Alaric. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've seen that one. Is Danny marrying Jamie? Or Tyrion the Imp. I guess he has been landed. He's got a daughter, Kellen Lannister. What is Cersei up to? Is she married to somebody? Oh yeah, it's kind of cursed. Cersei. Oh, she's singling and mingling. Pretty neat. Glad we checked in on them. Another council meeting, another conflict. Castellan, Brennan, and Seer Corin are arguing violently. Emphasis on violent about the training regime of the troops. We're not siding with Lord Brendan. It'll be Sir Corin. Where's this? Starbrand. They're independent. So I could just add them to the domain. Lord Bonifer, Alice Terrick. And that'll fall to a Braken? Excuse me? I will not be ceding a Braken. Absolutely not. Is there... Are the pirates united? Can we disrupt piracy? Sometimes in the Stepstones, when someone unites, you can declare war on them and disrupt the whole piracy up there, and it shatters their realm. But it looks like they haven't united. So my court is well organized. Every courtier gains 10 opinion of us, even though our wife has some poor stewardship. And just because it's been a little while, how about we get a save in? Never hurts to get a save in. Lord Brendan the current, we will overwrite. Let's give it a little second, and we will resume. Now, I kind of want to expand my lands into fair market a bit. If I could take, like, some of this, that could be neat, right? What if we start... Oh, wait, no. He's busy. He's busy. Oh, wait. We're patient. We can wait. We've been invited to Lord Master Tessario's tournament. Where's that? It's like all the way in Pentos. Instead of mercenary guards, how about we hire some experienced captains? And we will customize the route. I think I will be attending this tourney. Let's stop in on Dragonstone and Driftmark. And after the tournament, we're going to hit these spots over here. The Cheesemonger's Manse. We're also going to come down here. We'll hit this one. We'll hit Nontalos. And can we come across and hit Tarth? Looks like it. We'll go to Morn and the Evenfall Hall. We'll then come across to Storm's End. We'll hit all those. And after Timblin, can we hit this one? With Tumbleton, that'll increase our steward. And I think that's good enough. Let's join the tournament. Right, enter into a regency. I wonder if... Oh, Mace Tyrell has died. He's died from his wounds. I guess they got infected or something. And Lord Paramount Willis has ascended to the throne of the Reach. And he does not want to form an alliance, even though we are married to his sister. But it seems like our wife swung the scales against us. But I will leverage some prestige and swing them back in our favor. It seems like they just lost a war. Rob Lannister. I wonder if I can... Reluctant to agree to betroth to Rob unless it creates or reinforces alliances. Is that not... I guess that's not my daughter. That is my niece. Quick, calmly. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We will betroth our daughter to the son and heir of the Westerlands, Jaime Lannister, and Daenerys' child, which I still think is a crazy combination. So we lose our alliance with the Reach, but we do gain one with the Westerlands, who just lost a war to a vassal. I don't know how they did that. So we have arrived at the tournament. There's not that many guests. There's only 22. Any other Westerosi lords? I appear to probably be the only one. Huger Hornsby. He's from Andalos. Don't like him. Being a firstman house. We are going to go to the tourney grounds to try and improve our score. I could gain some falconer traits. I don't have any stress, so this one would be kind of pointless. We're going to try this one. Let's take some preparation to do all this. Because I would like to increase my score, because I would like to qualify for the event. The board game. We're going to try and sneak in another visit at one of the locales before the tournament starts. There it is. And should we go to the temple, the artisan corners, the tent camp? So my tent is Triumph. Should I be in recruit? I think Triumph is fine. I think that's the intent I want to go for. There's only 2 events, which isn't great, but there's wrestling. So let's go to the village. Come see the passionate Nara. A colorfully clad woman shouts. She's not very colorful looking. No boring stories. I want to see you juggle. Gain Grim Disposition. We'll just click that first one. And the board game is about to begin. Didn't mean to pause it. I was chugging some water. I am ready. Let's get it started. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and we will play fair and square because we have the just trait. So there'll be no dishonoring. I won't dishonor myself by cheating. That is beneath me. So this is going to be a booster. The pieces are going back and forth. Maybe I could draw from my knowledge of warfare. Seem awfully sure of myself. 37% versus 25, 40 and 23. Playing it safe is the right move. Perhaps time for a daring move. I think we'll do this one. You seem awfully sure of yourself. ... I think it worked. The thing with tournament is, you can often see if you won before, like it's told you. Confounded. Like if you know what those loading screens say, it's a bit of a spoiler. A fine contest, and we'll just keep on going. Interesting round. Fine contest, again a fine contest. We'll just keep on clicking through since we have been knocked out. And it's Lord Quadano against Lord Monfario. Which, how the shit do you say that? Egypifos? That's how it's said. So that has been a fine contest about the board games. There's always next time. And let's go back to tourney grounds because I would like to win the wrestling contest. We're going to try and study their techniques, I think. Yeah, we're going to study their techniques. We are close to qualifying. Oh, Roos has become my acclaimed knight. I guess one passed away or left or something. I failed to learn anything. I'm just a big dodo-brained doofus. Anything over here I can equip? Master of the Horse is the one I normally like to do. So let's go to Aptitude. Aaron Stackley would be a good one. So let's go with him. He'll give us 3 captains as well as increase our travel speed. We're going to pause it and let's go to the let's go to, we went to the village, now let's go to the temple. Let's try and find an ancestor. Dynasty Blackwood gains 75 for now. Decent. It's been 22 years since the start of our campaign. So we're actually going to have one more chance to go to a locale before the event starts. Let's see, I think we'll go to tourney grounds because we are close to qualifying. What are you looking at? I'll show you all how it's done. It's time for Lord Brendan to swing that ding around. And our training is successful. We are currently guaranteed to qualify for the wrestling contest. Hopefully we can win this one, and it'll be worth coming all the way to Essos. Oh yeah, that is quite the distance coming from Blackwood Vale. I am ready. We're not going to bet. We face the Lord Monfario. Thunk. My body thuds into the wooden wall at the edge of the arena. Monfario, having bodily hurled me there with a snarl. Looks like he turns and flexes at the crowd, and I'll teach him to taunt me. Always keep your opponent goal side. I always love that one. The liver looks vulnerable. Let's lock as warriors. That'll give it 44%. So we're going to lock it up as warriors. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he got the better of us there. Oh, victory. It looks like we beat him. We catch him off guard. And we managed to take the victory in the first round of the wrestling tournament. So now we get drawn against Balisho, who has got some nice prowess. I would not mind recruiting him as a captain. I can do this. Balisho lands on me hard. As his grapple sent me toppling to the ground immediately, we both began struggling for a better position. I attempt flipping him off of me. If I don't do something soon, this bout is as good as lost. My thumb unfurls from its fist. I will lose honor if I must. All's fair in love and wrestling. I could gain the nickname The Dirty, which I don't think I'll be doing that. And we're probably going to pick the lock it up as warriors one again. Yes, we are. We're engaged in wrestling. 13 days until it ends, and it worked. We managed to knock him out, and it was a fine contest. Gorgo is through to the final. So it's going to be Gorgo Vartahaha, who seems a little weaker than the last dude we just beat. The wrestling semifinals are over. The herald booms. Lord Brennan and Gorgo have reached the final. I've reached the final bout. Gorgo is all that stands between me and victory. So I can do this. I can do this. I am the wizard. I have you now. Gorgo's bluffing. I will fight my own fight. Is he taunting us? Is he limping slightly? We'll say, ha, I have you now. Oh, it is injured. And classically, I think we will scrap as warriors. Let's see. I think we've done it. Looks like we have won the wrestling contest. Victory is ours. I have actually won. I think that was the final, wasn't it? 2 days until it ends, looks like it. I have won. I actually won. We get 25 gold. We gained Accomplished Grappler, which gives us a huge health boost. We get some prestige, some gold. I think the gold will be enough to pay for our voyage over here, so that's worth it to me, I think. What a great occasion. I agree, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. We're going to finish that grand tournament. And I am satisfied with that. Let's see what we won. We won the prize scepter, a famed trinket. which that could actually be pretty valuable to us if we sell it. I think it might be worth some cheddar change. Let's see. We're gonna peruse the artifacts market. I wish it would have been nice. Okay, hold down. I think we're gonna buy this sword, Lady Sion's sword. We're gonna sell artifacts. We'll get 420 for the prize scepter that we just won, bringing us up to 857, and then we will immediately use that to buy Lady Sion's sword, which will increase the number of captains we can get, as well as our own prowess. Minute arms maintenance, that's actually not bad, I feel like. Minute arms maintenance, minus 5%, but I don't think we actually have a court to put that in. Yeah, we do not have a court. We are not kings or emperors yet. Lady Sion, thank you very much. Increase our prowess up to 22, which is respectable for not being martially trained, as well as increasing our captains that we can have. So it'll let us have 14 captains now, which is alright, I suppose. Does Raven Tree Hall have a duchy building? It does. Let's go ahead and build our last building slot here at Raven Tree Hall. And I think we'll do probably the militia camps to increase the archer damage. Just to help boost that archery range duchy building. I think that would make sense. Yeah, so the militia camps. Welcome to the crew. Down here at Stonehenge, we'll look at this. It's full. What about the Hearthold? We could... Let's just build a... Should we do a militia camp here too? I think so. It'll only cost 100 and we can get a couple more troops out of it. And we'll be doing some hunting lands over here at Castle Leicester. So we visited the Magister's Harbor, the altar of Prince of Pentos. I've been warned that disciples practice human sacrifice, but never had I imagined that I would bear witness to one myself. Fornella. I simply cannot believe what I'm witnessing. She pulsates rapidly, each rapid breath, her bloody eyes pleading with me to interfere. Oh, I feel like I kind of need to, because I'm just, but that takes a lot of money away. But to stick to the... I can't pick and choose my traits when I want to, I suppose. So Fornella, you had better... You'd better be something valuable. We will, when we get back to Raven Tree Hall, we will use her to marry a captain. Marry someone with some good prowess. And hopefully bring in someone with some good martial ability. Some toll collectors. Tolls are for peasants and I am a lord. 50%. That we could just try and bully them. And we're gonna try and bully them. Lucas, oh, Lucas got wounded. He got messed up. Sorry about that, my brother. You might be a lord, Brendan, but you're also a reclusive knave. Oh my. My mother seems to have just exploded. She's irritable. And she kind of just exploded out of nowhere. Not very cool. Oop, Eddard Stark has kicked it. So it means Lord Rob So now the new Lord of the North. He's friends with Robert, John, and what the hell? Harkon Bray. Wonder if that was Rob's guardian or something like that. Ooh, we can gain a diplomacy lifestyle perk. I almost always just do this. 1 monthly prestige per dread and captain effectiveness per dread. We'll just go with that one. We visited the Kingswood. Visit a few other things in the Riverlands. The Admiral Captain. We stopped to rest one night at the tavern while I'm sitting listening to some Stormlander music. A captain swaggers in and the atmosphere immediately changes. People bow their head. This game training hard for a year. Dang, a 4 prowess boost is pretty crazy. And I will become personally chivalrous, which will give me a couple boosts, I think. Mainly regarding vassal opinion. Let's see, a knight errant. Seems to be decent. Thalia. Let's see if we can get them to join our courts. And it seems like it's 27 martial is incredible, and 12 prowess is fine. We'll be returning to Raventree Hall very shortly. Our successful journey out to the tournament is about to come to an end. Always up for a challenge. Unfortunately, we are in a hurry. We cannot continue. We do return, and like I said, let's see if we can... Is it Fornella? Yes. Be a maternal marriage. Monto. Harpalo? Yeah. YOLO. Welcome to Raventree Hall. And Thalia as well. Same thing. Let's see if we can find someone with some good prowess to bring on in. We'll go with Monto here. Actually, Theon has 22 martial arts. We'll go with you, Theon. He's an Ironborn. We will let those two get accepted. We dismissed Margie as regent. How about we stop that Swayze? Very nice. Well, I think that'll probably wrap it up for today this time. That was an incredibly successful adventure with Lord Brendan Blackwood. I think we did about, is that 8 years? But we accomplished so much. We've pretty much crippled House Braken and almost fully eliminated them from the history books. Maybe next time out we will finish our journey. But either way, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. And if you enjoyed, leave a little like or subscribe. It's appreciated. And thank you very much. Cheers.